It's been a minute. And
Hey,
we're
everybody.
Yay. I did remember how.
Good.
It's been a
Good. She
minute.
got it working.
Yeah.
Got it working.
I'm not guaranteeing anything,
That's
for
okay.
the rest of the show. It's probably going to be a huge mess, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, of course. Of course. What a weekend.
It has been a weekend. It really has.
Yes. We have 90-degree weather, which is very unusual
Wow.
for Wisconsin. So we are all like sweating like crazy.
I bet you're melting.
Thank goodness for air conditioning. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And we've had quite an adventure this weekend, but we'll survive. Survive.
Just have to wait and see. That's my life right there. The story of my life. Wait and see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're waiting for the hospital to call back about my father-in-law. He did go to emergency yesterday morning. Saturday morning, he went to ER. They don't believe, like, as of right now, they don't think anything's serious, but we'll see. Hey, Karen. There's my chicken lady. I do my announcements every Sunday morning for my show. And so I videotape them either Friday or Saturday, sometime with everything going on. And I opened up a gift Karen had bought from Denise.
Oh.
Denise. It was a beautiful iridescent blue, one of those Fenton glass shoes with the kitty cat in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I didn't have that color. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. So thank you, Karen.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
I've been getting almost all the colors. I'm working on it. I'll have to do a video short of all my glass shoes.
Karen, you haven't broken any more eggs, have you?
I know. I heard about that. That poor girl. So, I love it, Karen. Hi, Moon Chaser.
Hey.
Hi. I've got a nice variety of interesting Halloween stuff.
I'm glad the notification went out. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been on my channel, so I was kind of worried that,
Yeah,
it might not go out, because how YouTube is. They'll just take people off of your thing, whether you know it or not, and so I don't know who all will see it, but we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Once you're monetized, you have to get so many thousands of hours. Well, I'm monetized now, but I don't know how long I'll stay monetized because I don't do a lot of shows on my channel. I kind of hop around on other people's shows.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'll have the hours, but it's good while it lasts. We'll just take it and see what happens. So I bet that was a big mess, Karen.
I hope you don't break another one either. I know cleaning up eggs is a horrible mess.
Horrible mess.
There's really just no good way to do it.
No, there isn't. There isn't a good way to clean them.
It's just slimy. You just have to get in there and try to sweep the slime up some way.
And it's isn't it where if you break an egg on a car and it will take off some of the paint on the car?
Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm.
I heard that. I was like, ew.
Although I did see the other day, and maybe that would have worked pretty good. I saw, which I didn't even know they made these. They call them a silicone broom. And it's kind of like a squeegee, but I guess it bends a little more or something, and you can sweep up like liquidy stuff with it. And I was like, that's interesting.
I wonder if that would work. That's interesting.
Maybe.
I don't know.
They come out with new stuff all the time, so.
Yeah, if you're out there, there's few people in Lurkers Lounge, so welcome, Lurkers. I'm happy you're here. Let people know we're doing this. I know a lot of people don't think Halloween in July or June, but literally, guys, it's like 3 months away. July, August, September, October. Yeah, like 4 months away. And, we always try to find things that are fun. And I thought that Gina came up with this idea, and I thought this is a really cute idea. So thank you, Gina, for inviting me.
Oh, of course.
And I have a very interesting mix of things.
Oh, okay. Lynn.
Hello, Mr. L. Page, Randy.
Lynn's got a new email she's got to send. Okay.
Okay. Hi, Lynn.
Hey, Randy.
Well, there you go, Moon Chaser. You'll like this one.
Right. I always have something creepy in my house somewhere at all times. So.
My house is more like, I'd say country or casual. I don't really have a lot of creepy. Oh, some glassware, a lot of glassware and kitchen knick-knacky stuff.
Yeah, I have an interesting, most people would call strange.
Yeah.
Because I mix, all my nautical ocean mermaid
Yeah, it's like,
stuff
more nautical stuff.
with like vintage 1940s, 50s with creepy. I don't know how it goes together, but it does somehow. I make it.
I have a question. I just thought of this. So you are in Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you near? Hold on. Oh, no, get out of my way. Darn it. Now, how do I close this? Okay. No, come back here. Are you anywhere near Inglewood or St. Petersburg?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you on the opposite side? Where is it? Where's my... Hold on. I got to go back again. So are you on that side of Florida, or are you...
Mm-hmm. I'm north of St. Pete.
North of St. Pete. Okay. So I'm just going to share with you. So when I was at the animal encounter to visit the octopus,
Mm-hmm.
They were selling these. Let's see which one. This is my sea turtle. So that's on the opposite side. They're selling these, and you buy them. It's got a little dolphin on it, and it comes with a tracker. And so I'm tracking a dolphin right outside of St. Petersburg.
Okay.
It's kind of cool. So that's why I wanted to ask you which side you were on, because I was like, is Gina near my well, it's not my dolphin, but is Gina near my dolphin?
I am.
So I was just wondering. Okay. All my exes live in Florida, and Texas is less. Hi, Joanne. So thank you for coming out of the Lurker Lounge, and thank you for joining us. Hey, you want to say hi to everybody? Oh, you know what else happened this weekend, Gina?
What?
Hi. You want to go down? Okay. Yeah, nice to see you. So my father-in-law being in the hospital, they don't know when he's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got 2 cats that are just pretty much, they can take care of themselves. We'll just feed them every day. He has one that's special needs.
Oh, no.
So that's who's in my cage over there, in my foster cage. Yeah. So I have a pure white deaf kitty, which was ours originally. And then when my son moved out, he took Cloudtail with him. Well, Cloudtail is back in our house. So yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm like, oh, no. So we may keep him for a while till we can get him healthy, or we may take him back next time we see Dad. Well, we haven't decided that yet, but like, oh my gosh, we're driving home with this cat, and I'm just like, no. So yeah, yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just what I need, right?
Yeah, why not?
Another project.
Why not?
Another.
Hey, Linda.
Hi, Linda Punky. It's good to see you.
All right, well, I'm going to pull Angie up so we can get started, and
all right,
we'll see how many we get through.
All right, cool. We'll see what we can get through.
And I know all of you that are speaking right now know Angie, but she's going to tell you a little bit about herself and where she ships from and all that good stuff in case you're lurking and we don't see you and know you're here and all that good stuff, okay?
Yeah.
So now I just got to remember how to do this. Not like that. I'm getting there.
That's okay.
Move you over. There we are.
Go. That works. Hi, everybody. I'm Angie from Angie's Oddities. I sell a little bit of everything, oddball stuff, and that's why we call ourselves Oddities. I ship from Wisconsin. I do a show on my YouTube channel every Monday at 5:30. This coming Monday, tomorrow, will be Una Magic. She does a lot of glass, so she's fun to have on. I've never had her on Monday Market, but I've been in shows with her, so I'm excited to have her. So please, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please go subscribe and don't miss Monday Market. Beyond that, this week I think I have a show every day but Thursday. Am I right? Yeah. So Tuesday, I'm on Tuesday Thrifty Treasures with Karen Chasing Vintage on her channel at 6 p.m. Central. Wednesday, I'm on 9:30 in the morning, Dawn and Teresa's. It's on Yarn Again, Teresa's channel. Thursday, I don't have anything. Friday, I have Every Picture Tells a Story, which is on Sandy and Otto Trish's channel, which is all ephemera. And we have, oh my gosh, Friday night, we were laughing so hard again. So we do a lot of storytelling, and because every picture tells a story, and we do a lot of laughing. So it's a lot of fun. So if you aren't subscribed, please come subscribe and let's have some fun and, enjoy it. So my first 3 is this bag of Halloween ribbon. There are 12 pieces in here, and it's going to start at $10. This one is brand new. It's wire ribbon, I believe wire. Yep, wire ribbon. It's brand new. Then you've got ghosts. This is also brand new. Then you have narrow ribbon, trick or treat. Also got the plastic around it. It's brand new. Then you have this black and orange. Now this is not new. This has been used, but there's tape there holding it in, and there's quite a bit left on here. And then you have orange and black polka dots. This has also got its plastic on it, so it is brand new. I should say, let's see how much are they. Okay, these are 3 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards, and 9 feet. 9 feet, yeah. Okay, that's 3 yards. So, all right. Then I've got this fallish colored one with the orange, yellow, and brown. And this one is 3 yards, brand new, unopened. And then you have washi tapes. These have been used, but there's plenty left on here. You've got spider webs. You can see how much is still left on there, quite a bit. And skeletons. Great for a Halloween craft, Halloween junk journaling. Witches' shoes. That's cute.
Oh, that's
witches'
cute.
eggs. Come on. It does not want to focus today. Let's try to get focus on my ring. There we go. There we go. Little green striped socks there. And then the Happy Halloween thin border. Those are all washi tapes. And then it also comes with the black, orange, and white twine. And it has been obviously started, but there's plenty on there. So you get all of it for $10. That's quite a bit. That is 12 pieces. So it's under $1 a piece, especially for those nice ribbons. That's a great price. So all of that, $10. All right. I don't know what kind of leg we have, but we'll take a pass on it. And if somebody's interested later, let me know. All right. My next one is vintage iridescent Peanuts Charlie Brown stickers from Hallmark. These are, don't say the date, but these are vintage stickers. They are still in package. They're going to start at $5.
Oh, I love that. What's her name? Lucy, that's the bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, I love it. Look at how she's like, do I have to? And Linus doesn't have his blanket. Oh my goodness. There is 2 sheets in here. Vintage Hallmark. $5. Super cute. Super, super cute. They're holographic stickers. They'd be great for crafting, or if you have grandchildren, stick 1 sheet in each bag. But yeah, let's see if you can see there you go. See the iridescence on them, holographic iridescence. I have to say, one of the cool things about me not interpreting anymore, I can wear nail polish.
Oh.
You can't wear any. You can wear a real soft pink, but you can't wear any colors on your nails when you're an interpreter because it's distracting.
Oh, yeah.
I got my nails done. Not really done. I did them myself, but still, I got to wear green nail polish.
So fancy.
I'm so excited. I know most people like, really, but yeah. All right, and this is 2009, so not quite vintage. Betty Boop.
Oh, look at her.
And it's in her spooky Betty Boop. The flames.
It's Spooky Boop.
It's Spooky Boop. She's in really good shape. Made by Sugarloaf. He even has the tail. And she is $8. She is 14 inches long. She's like a felt type doll. Not really plush, really, but I mean, she's squishy, but it's almost like a felt.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is all like a satin with felt flames on there and a felt tail. So if you're a Betty Boop fan, it's one of the collectible dolls. 14 inches. She's got her hang tag. Says you got to play to get them. Remove the hang tags when you give to this to a child. 2009 King Features. Made by Sugarloaf. So those are my first three. Thank you, everybody, for looking, and we'll send it over to Gina. Thank you.
Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do it.
All right.
Ah, it worked. I never know when it's going to work and it's not going to work. So, especially when I'm behind the wheel. Okay. So, first up, I have some little treat bags. And they are going to start at $4. They're still new and packaged. They're vintage, but new and packaged. They are American Greetings treat bags.
Oh,
little trick or
the stickers I have. Yeah, the stickers I have. You can slide them in there with a little treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all set up then. But you got like a little cat with the jack-o'-lantern and some candy corn. Candy corn, which makes me very happy. I don't know how many's in here because it doesn't say.
Does anybody do what Trisha does? Do you know Trisha uses candy corn? She puts a peanut with it and eats it at the same time.
Yes, I love that.
You love that too. Okay,
yes,
so that's not
delicious. No, it's delicious. It tastes like a payday. So I don't know. I would say there's at least 12 in here, if not more, but it's sealed up, so I can't really tell you exactly how many. So $4.
Oh, I can do your starts for you if you want.
Oh, okay, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure, not a problem.
So I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't really tell us how many's in there, but they're fun to craft with too. Even if you don't do little trick or treat bags, you can craft with these. I actually have some old ones that at Halloween I have like almost like a laundry line, but it's like twine, and I have little mini, clothespins, and I hang them up on there as like a decoration.
Oh, cute. That would also be good if you do junk journaling. You got trick or treat pictures or pictures of the kids in costumes, and you put that in your junk journal and put those pictures in, because that'd be a perfect slide for those size pictures.
Very true.
That would be cool too.
All right, I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on that guy. And this is just adorable. I don't even know how else to say it. It's going to be a $5 start. I don't know the exact age. I do know it's older. I couldn't find another one like it. But it's a little blow up, like the material, like a raft. The old rafts are made out of that you blow up and use in the pool or whatever. It's like that, but it's this guy.
Oh, pumpkin kid.
I love him. And he's got like a string to hang him up with. And he's got like a little blow thing on the back so you can inflate him. But I just thought he's adorable. He's like a little scarecrow jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, he's cute. Cute.
I thought he was really cute. Give you an idea of size. And the back of him is just orange. He's not colored on the back. But he does have like his original, whatever kind of stuff this is to hang him with. It's almost like a satin twine or a satin string kind of thing. But I think he's really cute. With his one little tooth.
I agree.
But I don't see any interest in him, so we're going to pass on him. And my last item for this round, and I hope you guys appreciate this one. My daughter did this. It's going to be a $12 start. I found like a little wooden canvas on easel, like built into it, kind of thing, like one piece, but it's separate pieces, but they built it in together. And my daughter repurposed it for me and did a picture on it for Halloween. So we're going to do a $12 start on it. And look how adorable this thing is that she made.
Oh, is that cute?
She drew all of that.
Wow. How talented is your daughter?
So it's on a little
That's
folding
so cute.
easel. So you can stand it up. And the wood, they actually nailed the wood into the easel on the back. So just like one piece.
So it's in there.
I was just like, look how cute
That is so cute.
for Halloween.
Yes, that would be
I think she
cute
did
for
a cute job on it.
She did great. Be cute for a display.
Yeah, if you put that with like a little pumpkin next to it, I thought that would be really
Karen's in for 12.
Thank
Good
you,
call,
Karen.
That is cute. I love it.
Yeah, I thought she did a really good job on it.
Yeah. She should sign the back of it and autograph it. Maybe she becomes famous. Karen will have a famous picture from Remember When. All right. Any other interest? Otherwise, I'll count it down. Going once. Going twice. Yeah, Linda, that is a good price. Oh, she said, yeah, get her to sign it if you can.
I will do that.
Sold, sold, sold. All right.
Thank
Congratulations,
you.
Karen. That's really
I'll
cute.
let her know that you like that because that'll make her happy.
Yeah, that's great.
And that was my 3. So we're going to bring Angie back over.
All right.
There she is.
Hey, everybody. So this round are all going to be Yankee Candle items. I have a whole collection of these. So the 3 I'm going to show you is just the tip of the iceberg. If you like them and you're interested in more, contact me privately by my email. But this first one is, they're called the Boney Bunch. So they're a series of fun-loving characters. This one is the Boney Bunch baby. And so he's holding his bat. He's sitting on his pumpkin. Now, because they're Yankee Candle, they have the spot for the votive candle. And they all will. They are marked Yankee Candle. These are all brand new. I got these from somebody who was able to get the whole collection new. Boney baby. There we go.
What was your price? Did you say it and I missed
my
it?
price on this one is $14.
Okay.
$14. These go all over the place on eBay. But these are, yes. Oh, putting dry ice in here would be amazing. So there's a whole series of these, and they range anywhere from $20 to $100 on eBay. But these are new. I've got the other 2 are in their box with original packaging. This one did not come with its original box and packaging, unfortunately. No chips or cracks. Cute, adorable. So that's the first one. That's the baby. The next one I'm going to show you is the teenage, beatboxer rapper dude. This one is called Boney Bunch Boogie Time Yankee Candle. So this is your boogie time. One space for the candle. He's got his boom box here, and he's ready to, he's trying to dance, I would think. So they all are supposed to look like skeletons. No chips, no cracks. Comes in its original box. This one is $16. And this one is 7 inches tall. 7 by 6, but then 5 at the arm. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm sorry. No one. I'm like, that didn't make sense. 8 by 7 by 4.5. This is $16. So there's the wrapper. And like I said, I have a bunch of these. Got a bunch of the circus pieces, things like that. So. Okay, and this one you'd actually be able to put a little bit of a bigger votive candle in. one of those taller votive candles. This one is called Rotten Apples. Honey Bunch Rotten Apples.
Rotten apples.
Fresh rotten apples.
Nice.
And this is a skeleton, probably a skeleton farmer. Again, it's in its original packaging. And then that's where you would put your candle. It is a lot deeper than a votive.
Is that one going to be 16 start as well?
This is a 16 start as well. And I like the dry ice idea for this one too would be amazing, Karen, because you'd have the smoke coming out with the apples around it. Fresh rotten apples. This one now is 8 by 7 by 4.5. So I apologize that I got those mixed up. But you know, they're about 8 inches. But no chips, no cracks. These are considered brand new. Like I said, she got the whole collection from Yankee Candle, and I don't believe she ever displayed them. And her sister sold them to me after she was put in hospice. So somebody had these. They kept them very nice and almost never got to really display them. So, as I said, they come with their boxes and their original styrofoam. So those are my 3.
Okay.
And thank you so much, everybody, for looking.
Okay, so next up, I have a crackle glass pumpkin, like an art glass pumpkin. It's going to be a $16 start, 1/6. And it is really lovely. I love the color on it. It's kind of like a honey amber color. And look at that twisty, twisty, twisty stem they put on there. And it is crackle glass. Really pretty. I love the glass.
Linda. Yeah, these are really cool.
Almost looks like candy because you know how they when they do the hard candy and they spin it like that. That's what it reminds me of. I'll give you an idea of size. Really pretty piece.
What's everybody's favorite thing to do at Halloween? Like, do you love like taking the kids trick-or-treating? Do you like the Halloween parties? What's your favorite thing about Halloween, everybody?
Candy.
Yeah.
Eating all the candy.
So your kids would trick-or-treat and you'd steal all their candy. Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
When they got older, absolutely. Because I made them feel guilty. I was like, you know, y'all are really too old to be out trick-or-treating. So you have to share. So they bring it home. We'd go through and pick out all our favorite pieces. And
yeah, there you go. There you go, Karen. So
exactly. And I also was like, okay, this is working out well for me because I would run out of candy. And so I would take some of the candy they gone and gotten and just put it in my bowls.
Well, because that's interesting. Because like my dad always had to check our candy for safety. And when he would check our candy for safety, like, oh, you're not going to eat that. I'll take that. And I'm like, I'm not going to eat what? And, he always got his dad tax, so to speak, his candies.
I did that when my kids were little. I was just like, oh, I don't know. I think that piece of chocolate looks like it might have been open slightly. So I just don't feel safe with you doing that. So
yeah, Dad always had to check our candy. So yeah, I think it's fun.
All
so
right,
everybody says the candy. So everybody's saying the candy. So that's it. Then why don't we just have a candy day? Like just
Hey, I'm okay with that.
But I agree with Karen. The day after Halloween, going and getting the chocolate, 50% off. Yeah. And I like the day after Christmas or, Christmas, like the 26th in the morning, because Walmart does all of their stuff at 50% off.
Mm-hmm.
And they do all those body, Aussie and Gillette and all those gift packs. And I just buy them 50% off. I mean, I get my Aussie shampoo and stuff.
Yeah.
$8 for 3 bottles. And it's like, I'm paying $9 a bottle regular. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I love the half days off. Yep. Those are my stock up days, Karen. Do the
Well,
same
I
thing.
think we need to all write our representatives and tell them that we need to have a nationwide just candy day.
Yes.
We're just going to celebrate candy.
All the chocolates 50% off that day.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to call going once. Oh, wow, Linda.
Oh, that's a cute
different.
idea.
I like that. That's good because then every kid usually can get something.
Yep.
Going twice. And sold to Karen Chase and
Thank
Vintage.
you.
Congratulations, Karen.
Thank you. Okay, next up, I have the antique little leather library. I have one of those that I had left for some reason. I don't know how it got left out when I had these before, but it did. But it is loose from its spine, so just know that going in. But these are from the 1920 to 1924. They did not put a date in them, but that's when it's from. This one is going to be a $6 start, and it is Vampire and Other Verses.
Oh, wow. What was the start?
$6.
Okay. I'm your milkshake man, Gina. Okay, Randy.
Randy, it's funny. I've been making, like, when it got really, really hot, I went and got ice cream and started making milkshakes because it was like, it's just something to cool you off. And I don't like a lot of desserts normally, but it was just like, because I make malts. I don't make milkshakes. I put malt powder in mine.
All right. Good. Linda came in at 6 and Nancy Cal came back at 7. Oh, Linda's at 9.
But, a lot of empty calories with those. But they're delicious. If you never had a malt, you need to try it.
Nancy's at 15.
I thought this would be cute with your Halloween
Linda
stuff.
is out. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
All right, Nancy's at 15. Anyone else want to get in? Now is your time. Thank you, Linda, for your bids. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Nancy Kell for $15.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And thank you, Linda, also for your interest.
Yeah, thank you.
And then my last item for this round, I'm not sure where I wrote it on here, but I know I did write it down. Sometimes it takes me a minute. I'm a little slow, y'all. It'll be a $6 start, $6. And it's this fun fabric garland. It's wired. It's on a wire, but it's like a country kind of. You got your little crows and your little and like the kind of country ribbon tied off. Really fun little thing. It's not super long. It's probably 4 feet, I would say. But I just thought it was cute with the little pumpkins, and so it's a little more shabby chic, kind of cottagey than it is scary, And they do have faces that they just keep turning on me. Every time I turn it, it turns the other way. So they have little faces.
All right.
So if there's no interest on that one, we can pass on it. And that's my 3. And we will bring Angie back up. Thank you, guys.
Sorry about that.
I'm trying to bring her back up.
Okay.
It's StreamYard's acting crazy, though. Hold on.
So I have a question for everybody. What's your favorite candy? If candy's what everybody was excited for Halloween, even you Lurker Lounge people, favorite chocolate or favorite candy? What is it?
Okay, so if it's chocolate, see, because you got to have one that's non-chocolate and one that's chocolate.
Right. Chocolate to me is a separate category.
It is, absolutely. It's like its own.
Chocolate, and then I have my candy.
Yeah.
So, come on, everybody. Tell me what it is. Karen said Snickers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, the chocolate is much harder for me to make a decision. The candy, I can tell you right away.
Okay,
Gummy bears and red Starburst.
For my chocolate, it would have to be Ghirardelli, probably. I love Ghirardelli chocolate. And it doesn't matter what kind, pretty much. If it's Ghirardelli, I will eat it. I like the ones that's got caramel
Karen
in
says
them.
Snickers. So, Karen, what's your go-to candy if you don't have chocolate? All right, my first one, this is going to start at $10. Chocolate, peanut butter. Oh, M&M peanuts. Oh, Moon, yes. Mm-hmm. Good and plenty. I can't stand those. My son likes them, though. All right, so this is a Department 56 Christmas ornament of a witch. It's got the Department 56 tag.
What's your price on her?
This one starts at $10.
Okay.
This was my mother-in-law's. It's about 3 inches. This was my mother-in-law's. My mother-in-law changed to become a Wiccan. Probably my daughter was, probably about 7 years before she died. And so this is one of the things that she had that she had on the shelf. And so my father-in-law just said, go ahead and sell it. He didn't want it anymore. I said, okay. So Department 56. Last vintage ornament. Witch. She's in really good shape. She's got the striped socks. There's the broom and the shoes. Beside the Department 56 tag, she's not marked 56, but she's got the tag. The actual top of this is just curves. There we go. Like little hearts or whatever. It's not marked or anything except for the tag there. So $10. She's about a little over 3 inches. So do your Christmas tree with Halloween decorations and do this, hang this witch up there. Or get one of those black trees and put orange on it and then add this on there. That would be Halloween.
Yeah, and if you can't find one of those black trees, just get one of those little 4-foot trees or whatever and spray paint it.
Spray paint it. Yep. I would say that would be a good idea. So yeah, this is really cool. Nobody else has any other candy. So I can tell you my candy, my candy would be red Starbursts or gummy bears or gummy anything. Well, not gummy anything. I don't like the sweet and sour stuff. I just like the gummy animals. For chocolate though, that's really hard because sometimes I'm a good amount of time I'm in the mood for Nestle Crunch. But then I'm also really like Hershey Kisses, just to pop one in your mouth. And I also like those chocolate peanut butter wafers. They're not really a candy bar. They're more of a little Debbie snack. So chocolate's hard for me because I want this. I like chocolate. That's hard for me. All right. Seeing no interest, we will take a pass on this one. Thank you everybody for looking.
See, Linda, that's the way my daughter is too. She's dark chocolate, everything.
Anything, yeah. Well, this is what I'm eating right now. So got a few left in there because I was munching on.
I've never had the tropical ones before.
They're good. Okay. The next one I have, this is a Minnie Mouse light up pumpkin. So it's kind of like a blow mold, but it's thicker. It's more thicker plastic. She plugs in. Yes, she does work. There is a light in there. She does work. So at first when I saw this, I thought it was Mickey Mouse. But then somebody pointed out to me, she's got eyelashes up there. She's a girl. I'm like, okay. So I believe she's Minnie Mouse now. But you can make it whatever you want. This one starts at $20. She is vintage. She's got her Disney mark right here. And 1996, indoor use only, 120 volts, made by Trend Masters. So this is 1996, so she is vintage. And she's in like really good shape. Like, you know, there is these holes here. So when the light lights up, it lights up into her face. So and with the hands going over, it gives it a nice shadow. So it is really cool when it's lit up. Because while you have it sitting here, nobody's going to see those holes. But when you light it up, the holes go right up her face and right up her hands and gives it a really spooky and cool effect. So $20 for the Minnie Mouse pumpkin plastic decoration. And what I didn't mark how tall she is. Did I? Nope, I didn't. But yes, my husband plugged it in. The lights work. She is 12 inches by 9 inches by 9 inches. So 12 high, 9 by 9. So perfect for a window, perfect for a centerpiece on a table. If you're having a Halloween party, put this in around all the food, light it up. That would be really cool. So there's, you know, there's the light bulb in there. I don't want to mess around with it, but there you go. So very nice. Mary H says M. I have to expand. M&Ms? Maybe she means M&Ms. See, I'm good with M&Ms for a time, and then I get tired of them and have to try a different chocolate, and then I go back to them. Same with the peanut M&Ms. I like peanut M&Ms, but then I have to like have them for a while, and then I get kind of, okay, I've had enough. Go to a different chocolate, but I do always go back. So that's what I mean. I like always bounce around. I can't give like one certain chocolate that I absolutely live for. You know, it kind of comes and goes. But candy, it's the red cherry starbursts and the gummy bears. And I know the gummy bears wreak havoc on my system. They're so good. All right. No interest in this. We will take a pass on it, but thank you everybody for looking. And if you're thinking about it and you see something later, or you'd like to make an offer on something, please feel free to do that. I don't mind at all. Okay, and then the next one is Halloween cling stamps. You get 2 brand new in the package Halloween cling craft stamps. I love this little guy. He's a doggy that looks like Frankenstein. I think it's so cute. And then you've got the 2 kitties down here, and I have no clue what that animal is supposed to be, but you love the jailbirds.
Oh, those are cute.
This is going to start at $8 for the pair. Here you've got some owls celebrating Halloween. So it's $8 for both of them. This is Hero Arts, brand new, Hero Arts. That gives you some examples of ones they've done. And this one is Inka Dinka Doo. There's 8 stamps, brand new. If you know anything about stamping, you know that Inka Dinka Doo, this is probably 15, 16 bucks in the store, believe it or not. I think that's crazy, but it is. So you're going to get $8 for both of them. They are both brand new. You can make Halloween cards. You can make Halloween decorations. Scrapbook. If you scrapbook a Halloween of your kids trick-or-treating, use these to decorate the scrapbook page. But they are brand spanking new.
I like the cat that's rolled up in the toilet tissue.
I know, isn't that fun?
That's so funny.
Isn't that cute? He's a mummy, a toilet paper mummy. And I think that one's supposed to be a ghost. I'm assuming this is supposed to be some kind of monster or ghost, but I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a mouse because it's got fur and then a tail. Could that be what it is?
I think so. I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it's a mouse. I'm not sure. But I love the jailbirds. I love that one. And I love the doggy as Frankenstein. All right. Those are my 2. Thank you so much, everybody, for looking.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
All right, I have another glass pumpkin. This one's larger than the last one, so it's going to be an $18 start, 1/8. And it's bright orange. Now, I didn't check it out with like a black light or anything. In fact, I don't even know where my black light is right now. So, but it is this beautiful, and it's got like a little bit of yellow, like that really bright yellow mixed into it. It's swirled up. And it's got kind of an amber stem on this one, twisted stem. And it's a little bit larger than the last one. Really beautiful.
Oh, no worries, Linda. You can always catch up with us later. Thanks for watching.
Right, be careful, Linda.
Drive safe.
Really pretty. This one's not crackle like the last one. This one is just like the swirled.
And that one you can keep out till Thanksgiving.
Yep.
With the orange and the brown. That doesn't always, that's just beautiful. Beautiful piece.
And that's what I do with most of my Halloween stuff. Even if it's like a jack-o'-lantern, I just turn his face to the back and just keep it out for fall.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lord knows I do not want to have to put out decorations like every 2 weeks.
And it goes that fast, doesn't it?
It's like, okay, it's out. We're keeping
Halloween,
it
boom,
out.
Thanksgiving, boom, Christmas is like, what just happened? Yep.
I know when I take down my Thanksgiving or fall stuff, the Christmas goes right up.
Yep.
So there's no break in between.
Remember when I like to, some people don't like to do this, but I like to set my Christmas stuff up the day after Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving Day, and then that day after, I like to set up at least my Christmas trees, if not everything else.
That's what I do. I do it the day after.
I want to enjoy my tree. I love my Christmas tree. I love the colored lights. I love Christmas trees.
Well, I figure if I'm setting up my Christmas decorations, that keeps me out of the stores on Black Friday.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just safer at that point.
And so, so my husband always puts my tree up with me, and we have one tree for us, one tree for the cats. The cats have their own Christmas decorations, all of that. So yeah, I mean, that would go right from Halloween all the way till the day after Thanksgiving. You could use that pumpkin.
All right. If there's no interest, we're going to pass on him.
So I know this is a Halloween show, but do you guys do the same thing? Do you guys just keep your Halloween decorations and go right into Thanksgiving, just turn the pumpkins or anything? Do you guys do that? Because I do. And apparently Gina does. Do you guys do that out in Lurker Land? I'm wondering if it's just us weirdos or people all do that. And do you set up your Christmas right away? Well, most people, I am assuming, shop Black Friday. I don't shop Black Friday.
But I bet stay away from all that. Okay, so this is a $10 start. 10.
I have my stuff bought way before Black Friday.
I try to, most of it anyway. And this is like a little wooden crate with art on the outside. It's got a bunch of the little styrofoam and some other kinds of boards and pumpkins inside. I just put it all in there together. But I figured it would be cute if somebody's doing kind of the country. And this can be Halloween and fall. You can do both on there.
And how much will it start?
$10.
Okay, sorry, I missed that.
So pumpkin patch, farm fresh. And this design is on both sides. So it's on the front and the back. So you can do it either way. Little wooden crate. Now, there is a bunch of these little pumpkins and gourds and stuff in there, which you can take out and put
Donna.
Flowers or something in there if you want to. You can put a plant or something if you want to. You don't have to leave it,
Donna. Thank you. Yep, no problem.
I just left it all in there so you could use it a different way if you wanted to, just kind of like a lot, There's also 2 of these resin ones in here that says So Thankful.
Oh, those are nice.
And then this one says Very Blessed. And then another one of these and one of these. So you get 2 of the resin ones with the words on it. You get 1, 2, 3.
Donna came out of Lurker's Land. Yay.
5 of the foams,
Yeah. The foam ones. Those
like
are
you get
nice.
from a craft store. And then there's a little pick in there. It's got an apple with some blueberries on it as well. I just threw it in there for extra if somebody want to craft with it. So all of it one price. Pumpkin patch. And it's got a dog on there.
Cute.
I love the dog.
Puppy.
If there's no interest in him, we will set him down to the side. And then last item for this round. Let me mark that so I'm confused.
She crochets. Lucky her. I wanted to learn that, but I never did.
My daughter started trying to learn, and I was like, "Don't come to me because I have no clue. I don't do that."
You're uncraft.
I don't do that.
No craft or whatever. Donna,
I wish I could, but I can't.
Donna, I did have ribbon too, crafty ribbon at the beginning. If you missed that,
this will be 1818 start.
Okay.
And this is a light up. And it's not old, but I actually used this in my house for a while, but I don't do a lot of decorating anymore now that my kids are grown up. But it is a Dracula's Pub Blood Pints here. And it is a light. It does light up. It lights up kind of a red behind here. It's just a regular plug. But it's a lot of fun. You can hang it up by these little, I almost look like bat ears or whatever up here. But you can hang it that way, or you can just set it on the counter. But it's just a fun little light for Halloween. Or if you just like vampires, you can have it out all year long, I guess. Dracula.
That's cool.
A little Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
You can get your blood pints here. And I've had this for a little while. Like I got this when I was watching, not Twilight. What's that other the series that was on True Blood? When I was watching True Blood, I had to get this because I was like, oh,
cool.
Suki. But if there's no interest, we will pass on that and we will go back to Angie.
Okay.
Get her carried on over. There she is.
All right. All right, here we go. My next one. Oh, Moonchaser loved it. Cool. Never saw it.
Oh, it was so good.
I don't watch TV very much because I'm usually busy. Okay, this one is going to start at $6. I have two of them. You can either buy one or two if you want. This is an inflatable candy dish. So this is from the old Kmart tag, so we know it's vintage. It's pumpkin time, 11 inches in diameter by 8 inches high approximately. You blow it up, and then you have space to put candy in there. And I thought, oh my gosh, how cute. Can you imagine these set up on tables for a Halloween party? Like, look at that. It's so cool. So yeah, you
and you could put your chocolate in one and your non-chocolate cake in the other.
Yes. So here you go. Here's what he looks like. Brand new. It says made in China for Kmart Corporation, Troy, Michigan. So I have two of these. They are brand new in packages. $6 start, 11 by 8. So about that big. Put your candy all around it. Put it on your table. I like how the candy they show us is unwrapped. Like, ew. But probably because they can't show any labels on there.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I thought this would be great for Starburst, Hershey's Kisses. Like, have it on the tables. If you have a Halloween party, it's a great way to, put candy around. So $6 for one, or if you want both, let me know. We can do a deal. But there you go. Isn't that cute? I love it. I think he's so cute. You just blow him up and put the candy in. Got your nice Halloween decoration. So inflatable candy dish.
I've never seen an inflatable candy dish before.
I have never seen this either. I thought it was so cute. Let's see. The same thing. Shows you the same one. I didn't either. I thought these were really, cute. Like a good fun thing because the kids too, because they're inflatable, they can play with them and they're not going to break them. Well, they possibly could poof them, but put the candy in, let the kids have the candy at the Halloween party, and then they can play with these. Get some rings and make it throw the ring around the scarecrow. You could turn it into a game at the Halloween party too. So lots of good ideas with these. $6. Possible 2 choices. All right. My next one. Now, these are very vintage. I'm going to start them at $8, which might be a little high, but when you look on eBay, these things go for $30. I was stunned. So I'm starting them at $8. These are vintage Hallmark, and I mean vintage Hallmark, pumpkin faces, jack-o'-lanterns. They, do they have a date? They are sealed, but the seal is starting, the plastic is starting to wear down. There is 4 sheets in here. But I think these are from the 80s, if I remember. I think they were from the 80s when I looked it up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were from the 80s when I looked them up. But I mean, decorate anything you want for Halloween. Halloween bags, your trick-or-treat bags, cards, scrapbooking, junk journaling, you name it. These would be perfect for that. There are 4 sheets, self-adhesive. Aren't those cute? Some of them are happy face. Well, I think all of them are pretty happy faces. That might be a little scary, but not too much scary. Pretty much happy faces. Great thing to do with your kids. Decorate cards, things like that. Alrighty, I'll take a pass on that one. All right, this next one is the most expensive thing I'm bringing to this auction. And again, this is vintage Bath and Body Works. It is the Light Up Haunted House from 2016. I'm starting it at $100. Again, I know that sounds high, but if you look at what they sell for on eBay, that's not bad. It comes in its original box with styrofoam. It comes with its candle tray. Okay, so here is the candle tray. It is for one of those large Bath and Body Works 3-wick candles. Okay, so you put that down, put the candle here, set that part down. Then you put this on top of it. This is the haunted house, and all of the windows will light up. All of the windows will light up. It is no chips, no crack, in beautiful condition. You've got the Halloween-y characters on the front. Top of the house there. This is 11. Okay, set her down. So 11 by 12 by 9. Do that right? No. 11 by 9 by 12. Okay. Yeah, by 12. So 11 by 9 by 12. Height. It is in beautiful, amazing condition. Got your gravestone.
Hey, Mary.
Hi, Mary. We started at 1. There is the chimney, but this thing is just a stunner. Just a stunner. Bath and Body Works only put this out for 1 year. This one is new in box. And it's got the candle tray. It has the candle tray. Here is its original box. I thought it said Bath. It doesn't say Bath and Body Works on this one, but it does have the everything inside. So it is a stunner. Yep, it's got the original Bath and Body Works sticker on the bottom of the tray. So yes, it is a great price. I know it's $100. It sounds high, but I can't believe what these are going for. And this is a stunner. It is, again, 11 wide, 9 front to back, and from here to here, 12 inches. So, all right. I believe that is my 3. I'm going to put this all back in here so it's safe.
All right, y'all think about that. That is beautiful.
It is a.
You can tell it's like brand new. I mean, you can tell by looking at it.
Still got the price tag on the bottom.
Yeah.
Like again, this was from that same lady I bought the Bonies from. She loved Halloween. She bought all this stuff, and then she ended up going into hair and never really got to use it.
Oh, well, she had quite the collection.
She has a huge collection. All right, thank you everybody for looking.
Okay, so I'm going to type it in so you can finish what you're doing. I am going to do these. Start at $5 choice. There we go. And these are like the little ceramics. So you have your choice of. The first one is the mouse on the pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern. Really cute. Little mouse on there. Your next choice is the ceramic ghost. He's got kind of a luster, pearlized luster paint on him. Look at his booty.
Oh, he's cute.
And then this one needs something. I don't know if it's some kind of, it scratches off. It's some kind of like sticker or something that was on there, maybe some tape or something, but it'll clean up. But it is the ghost in the jack-o'-lantern. See the adhesive up there? I just didn't see it before I brought it.
That's cute.
Cute little guy. And then we have the 2 flower pot ones, which you can use for fall. These are cute for kids. I think they would like these, or put them out in your garden. So you got the purple pot. Look, he's a crackpot. The purple pot or the green pot. He's a little shorter. He's a little chunkier. And I like his eyes are kind of cockeyed looking. So that's your choices on those. I'll go one more time really quick. Mouse on pumpkin, ghost in pumpkin, ghost without the pumpkin, purple pot, or green pot. All right. So that's those. And next item, I have another ceramic. This guy's a big one, and he is a the kind you put the light in the back of.
Got it.
Excuse me. And I'm trying to think. I wrote it down, I think. Yeah. It's a Yozie mold. Yozie is the mold maker for this one. And he is going to be a $20 start, 20. He doesn't have any chips or cracks. You can stick one of those little light things right in the back like you do with blow molds. So I think they patterned this after like that blow mold that kind of looks that way, but it is ceramic.
That's cool though. That's neat.
I like these. Got the jack-o'-lantern head in the little patches.
Yep. Jack-o'-lantern, Randy. Yeah, and if you can get a light for him, you have the hole in the back there to light him up.
Yeah, you can stick it right in there.
Yep.
And the light will come all out of his face.
Hello, Carrie Ann. Welcome in.
Hey,
yeah. That'd be cool.
So if you've looked online, these start at like $40. And it just depends on the paint job on them. Some of them are kind of rough. He's in really good shape. His paint looks really good. He's about this big. He's saying, top of the morning to you.
Yeah, he's nice. Like him.
All right. If there's no interest in him, I'll set him back here so I don't knock him off. And then my last item for this round is just going to be choice, $2 each. Choice. And they're little pest dispensers. So you have your choice of the witch, or the jack.
And how much do they start at?
$2 choice.
Thank you.
So witch or jack-o'-lantern. And if you want to put pets in them, you can. But I just like them for decor. This one is made in Hungary, it says. And this one was made in Yugoslavia. So Hungary or Yugoslavia. All right. If there's no interest, we're going to pass on these guys, and we're going to go back over.
Randy says both, please.
You want both, Randy?
Okay, we can going once. Going twice. Sold to Randy. Thank you, Randy.
And then we're going to put Angie back up on the big screen.
Okie dokie.
On the big screen.
My next one is $15. And it can be Halloween. It doesn't have to be Halloween. But with some of your creative ideas out there, I think it will be. This is a composite doll with really funky hair and the purple faded dress. She does have a hole in her dress right there, and she does have the crier. So, and oh, maybe sometimes it works. There it goes. And she also has the eyes that close, open, and close. She is 18 inches. She is composite on the head. The hair has been glued to her head because the hair is actually impressed in the hair, like the curly Q hair. So then somebody took it. See if I can show it to you. You can see like she has the curly hair here. But somebody glued this awful wig on her. Composite hands, muslin body, composite legs, muslin leg. And then the funky art underwear. I thought somebody could definitely take her and convert her into a Halloween creepy doll, just because of the hair and the fact that her eyes will go and roll.
Where is Doug?
Huh?
Where's Doug? You show a creepy doll, I think of Doug automatically.
There's her feet. So they're not really defined. And I don't know if somebody tried to paint over them, and that's why. Hey, Karen Williams. There's your legs. So, creepy doll. I thought she would make a good, interesting Halloween decoration for someone if they were going that way. Yeah. Right, Randy? I think she could totally make a creepy doll. Especially if you can somehow get her to rock and make that noise. In a like put her in a rocking chair. Broomstick and yeah. So $15. She is from before the 1930s or earlier, because the woman that I bought her from, grandma was born in the 30s. So, and this was great grandma's doll. So we know it was before 1930s. How far back, she doesn't know. But it is an 18-inch doll. Thought it'd make a good Halloween creepy doll. All right. Put that off to the side. My next one, I don't know if my husband ever tested this, so I'm going to sell it as though it has not been tested for $8. This is, yes, my ornament from earlier, yes. Yeah. Where is she? Right here. This one, Randy? Yes, purple dress, exactly. Yeah, you guys could keep the dress on her and just kind of fancy it up, or, anything. So this is a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater, although he's flying with this cape. He does have this with this in the back. We have not tested it. I cannot tell you if it works. If it does work, it lights up his eye, supposedly, and it supposedly sings to you the song, One-Eyed, One-Horned, Flying Purple People Eater.
That's cool.
This is going to start at $8, untested, because I haven't. It does have a stain right here, but I can imagine this with your Halloween decorations with the big hands, and even if it doesn't play, it's still super cool for a decoration. There's the one horn, one eye, flying purple people eater. Maybe somebody will think that, good Halloween decorations as it goes and eats people. I don't know. But again, we did take the box out and look at it. There was no corrosion, but I never tested it. I was going to and never had time. So $8 for the purple people eater. Like I said, he's got that one stain on his hand. I'm sure something fell on him or something. He does have a tush tag, but it doesn't say the company. It says, made in China, all new material, polyester fiber. Oh, MTY International. There is a company. All right. If no one is interested in that, we can take a pass on that one. And then my final one. This is going to be $50. If you know Hawthorne Village, they do a lot of these like houses and things. I have 3. I have the Munsters, and I'm going to read you the description and then show them to you, because I have the description from my eBay store, and I'd rather just way to go.
Wait, is this choice you're doing?
No, 50
for
for
all of
all
them?
3. Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's a super good deal.
Yeah, that is.
Hold on, let me pull it back up. It was up. I don't know why it went away. Here we go. I want to read you the description so that I can show them to you and not have to try to do both at the same time. Where is it? All right, hold on. I'll just do it this way. Okay, so here's what I have. Hawthorne Village, Munster building lot. First building is Grandpa's Hotel, in excellent condition, no damage. The lights work. It comes with Grandpa and the light up pumpkin pathway lights. Pumpkin lights run on battery only. It has its original styrofoam and COA. Second is Mockingbird Lane, excellent condition, didn't find any damage. It also lights up, comes with Herman Munster and his son, has styrofoam and COA. The final one, Lily's Inn. This building is damaged. First of all, the pumpkins that you press on to make the witch fly around the house is broken. And second, one of the skulls has been, at the bottom of the staircase is broken and was glued back on. It does come with Lily, though, and it does light up. It does make sound. It has the styrofoam and COA. I don't chip the batteries in the pumpkin lights, and each house has its cord. I don't have the original boxes, but I do have the original styrofoam. Okay, now that I did all that, Donna wants the Dracula pub.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. I'll put you down for
Gina.
it. Thank you.
That was Gina. Okay, so This
Thank
one
you,
is,
Randy.
Randy will keep us in line. This
I was
one
too
is
busy listening. I wasn't paying attention.
the Mockingbird Lane one. That's
Oh, that's
Mockingbird
cool.
Lane. That would have been the Munsters house. It says it comes with the character. Oh, there's the characters. Okay, here are your characters. You get Munster and his son. I'll make sure they were in there. It does have its certificate of authenticity, and it does have the light cord. It is marked on the bottom. So this one is in wonderful condition. I found no damage on it. Now these normally go for $50 a piece, and yes, you're getting all three for $50. This one is Grandpa's Hotel. Grandpa's Hotel comes with the light cord, and then it comes with the mini jack-o'-lantern lights that you put the batteries in this, turn them on, and these light, and they're supposed to go along his walkway. But that's Grandpa's house. Let me see if I can try to get some of the plastic wrap off of here. There we go. Grandpa's Hotel. Isn't that awesome?
I love the monsters.
Isn't that amazing? And with the light cord goes in the bottom. Here's the mark, so you can see it. It is marked Munsters. It is marked. That's probably a sticker, yeah. And it is marked Hawthorne Village. Hawthorne Village is very similar to like a Department 56. They do a whole series of stuff. I've sold all of the Hawthorne Village Andy Griffith, but then I still have the Hawthorne Village Munsters. This is the one. This is Lily's house. This is the one, again, has the COA, has the cord. Let's see if I can get this open. Yep. Okay, so here's the deal. This witch, she'll stay up there, but she's supposed to spin around. She doesn't spin around. There should be on the side, one of the pumpkins on the side, you push the head down and it spit, the pumpkin's head, you push it down and then the witch will cackle and spin. She does make her noise, she just doesn't spin. The other thing is this skull right here had broken off and they re-glued it. So unless you're really, really close looking, you're not going to even see that, but I want you to be aware of it. Yeah, it was this one. So, but it still makes noise. It still lights up. It's still really awesome. So you get all three of those for $50.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And honestly, I mean, it wouldn't bother me that the witch didn't move anyway, but somebody that's got somebody handy in their family could probably make it work.
Yeah, I'm not handy at all. But these go for about $50 to $75 a piece on eBay, and I'm doing all three for $50.
So if anybody's
interested, it's a great deal. Yes, shipping is going to be a little bit because you're going to have an oversized box, but for that price,
you consider the price, and you consider that if you bought them separately, you'd be paying 3 separate shippings on that on top of it. So yeah, it costs a little bit more that one time, but it's still going to be cheaper than buying them individually for your shipping.
And you can't, Hawthorne Village doesn't make them anymore. They are a retired piece. So trying to buy them individually on eBay and have them shipped, you're going to pay.
You're going to pay a lot more.
So those are my last 3. We can send it over to Gina. I want to thank you guys for all watching. And if you see something later that you're interested, let me know. All right. Here you go, Gina.
And if you can't get in contact with her, you can always leave a message below after the feed is over. And when I get it, I will shoot it over to her and let her know also. So, okay, my last 3 items. Okay, this is a little weird. Y'all know how I am. Don't judge. This is going to be a $16 start, 1/6. This is a Victorian style candle holder or like lantern style with the glass and the metal. But I did decide
Sure,
to
Nancy.
put like, oh, Nancy wants the doll. Awesome. I did decide to put, some ceramic baby arms and legs and stuff in it because, why not? But you can take those out and use it all year round if you want to, right? So it will be a $16 start, 1/6. And it is this really cool. I mean, the holder's cool anyway. This is all glass. It's like a cylinder with the metal. This is open at the top because if you put a candle in there, you need a place for the heat to go or it'll break your glass. That's the way it was designed. But this is all metal. But I had to stick some baby parts in there, just because I felt like it needed a little something. So, I was going to put some moss in there too, but I didn't have any moss and I didn't get a chance to go get any. So, throw a little moss in there with your baby parts. It's fantastic. I got dead animal purses. I've got
Doug Peacock was lurking.
Oh.
You missed the creepy doll.
Yeah, just a little moss in there. You can throw, a string of fairy lights in there and light it up so everybody can appreciate your baby parts that you have in there. And, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. If you don't like the baby parts, you can take them out and just use
Moon Chaser
with like a black candle in there or something. And you, like I said, you can use this all year long. You can repurpose this all year long. I think it would be fun to have it like almost like a terrarium. Have like a couple of little plants in there or something in the little pots or something. You could use it that way too, if you're not into the creepy. Oh, it does need a doll head. I agree. I did not have a doll head that would fit in there, so it does need the head. I agree. So, that's something you could always add.
Uh-huh. Oh, Doug, you missed the creepy doll already. It's okay.
I know. There you go. See, Karen knows. Karen's got it. She's understanding what I'm going for here. But here's it. You don't have to keep the doll parts in there. They're just extra. You can always take those out and put whatever. You could put something really lovely in there and calming and all that if you don't like creepy. I love creepy. So.
That's funny.
All right. If there's no interest in that, and this does open up. It's got like a little latch thingy right here. It just goes over like that and you can open it to retrieve your. And these are all quality ceramic doll parts. I didn't play around with like the plastic. I gave you quality dolls.
Just to make it nicer. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted, I didn't want to cheap out on you. I know y'all appreciate quality, so. But we will pass on that one. And my next item. Okay. This one, the shipping would be a little high on it. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now. But I'm giving you a good deal on the item to help you with the shipping. So it's going to be a $40 start, 40. And it is a vintage Empire jack-o'-lantern blow mold.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And it's actually, it has a little tiny bit of sun fading, but not bad. I've seen some that are almost white. So It's pretty good. A little dusty from sitting around for so long, but it does have the light cord in there in the back. So you just got to plug it in. I think the bulb still works. Last time I checked it, it did. If not, you just replace the bulb. But $40. I think this was 28 inches.
Oh, nice size.
So like I said, it's not heavy. That's not the problem with the
shipping. It's the size.
It's the size of the box.
Yeah.
That's what they get you on. This literally weighs maybe 2 pounds.
Right.
They're not heavy at all. It's just the size of the box. So that's why I started at 40 because I mean these go for like $80 and up. But I was trying to help you out with the shipping a little bit.
Yeah.
If you're interested.
Good deal. Good deal.
That is my second item for this round and my last item for the sale. I'm trying not to get too creepy on you because I know you didn't care for my baby arms, so I'll be nice with this. This one's a little creepy, but not bad. So it's an $8 start, $8. And it is this piece here that I had repurposed because somebody had chipped it a little bit. And so I had painted over it. And it is a hand holding this glass dome that I did not break. Nearly did. So you can put whatever you wanted to under there to display. It reminds me of the chairs, But
yeah,
look how creepy the hand is. It looks like it's got, I guess that's supposed to be the thumb right there, but it kind of looks like another finger. So anyway, you can put whatever you want to under there to display. You can put some eyeballs or go crazy. Let your imagination go crazy with it. But $8. And like I said, I did paint it up a little bit because it did have a chip right there, and I didn't like the way it looks. So I just threw some paint on it. And with the orb on there, you really can't see it.
Donovan for 8.
Really fun. I mean, throw some lights in there, like some of the little battery operated lights you could put in there and just turn them on and just have it sitting there with some other stuff in it being super creepy. Looks like I can tell you
fortune teller ball. Well, Donna's in for 8.
Donna's future looks like it's going to have a hand holding a ball in it. See, it works. Count it down.
All right, going once. Going twice. Time to get in, everybody. Here we go. Sold.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm going to bring Angie back up. If I can remember how. There she is. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us for our little Halloween and summertime show. I know it's not something you normally see at this time of year, but we like to be a little different.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all different. And that's why I'm Angie's Oddities, because whatever comes up, it's all good. But thank you, Gina, for inviting me.
Oh, absolutely.
And thank you, chat, for being there for us.
Yes.
I know Halloween's only 4 months away, you guys. Get ready to get that candy.
And Angie and I are going to be having a Christmas sale coming up soon.
Yep, Christmas in July sale.
Christmas coming towards you. And I have so much Christmas, y'all. So much. So that's going to be a pretty big sale probably. I have to see how much Angie wants to tackle. If not, we may have to make it 2 parts. I don't know. We'll see.
We could do that. We could do that. I definitely have enough.
As far as me this week, the only thing I have on schedule right now is I'm doing friend selling with friends on Tuesday. My time slot, I think, is 5 o'clock. But I don't know if they're Central or Eastern time or whatever.
They do it
around that time.
They do it on Central time.
Okay. So that's 6 o'clock Eastern time then.
Yep.
So I'll be on at that time on Friends Selling with Friends. And then I'll be back sometime this week. I'm going to do like some little pop-up sale. I don't know when. I've just got stuff. I've got stuff.
She needs to move her stuff. Okay, got it.
So, and Angie's got a busy week, except for Thursday, it sounds like.
Yeah, so tomorrow, Monday, I have Monday Market, which is on my channel every Monday at 5:30 Central. My special guest will be Una Magic. She does a lot of glass and uranium glass and fun things like that. So if you are a vintage glass lover, come join us. And if you're not, come join us anyways, because not everything I have is glass. And then Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? I am on, what day am I on here? You know, what would we do without our cell phones? I never wanted a cell phone. Now that I have one, I can't live without it. 9:30 in the morning. It's on Yarn Again's channel, is Dawn and Teresa's morning show, and they invited me to be to that. I'm very excited about that. I would like to start doing more daytime shows. So anybody knows any shows out there that are looking for a guest, I'd like to do that. And then Thursday is nothing, and here's why. The Mesame citywide rummage sales that day and the big church sale in Mesame.
Oh, yeah, you got to go to that.
So I'm not doing a show on Thursday. I will be driving around Mesalmani, looking at all the goodies. Also, right from Mesalmani, you go down the highway a little bit, and there's one of my honey holes that I don't get too often because it's, you know, oh, Tuesday night is with her. Yeah, did I not say that? Oh, crud. No, it's on here. It's on here. Yes, Tuesday night, 6 o'clock on Karen Chasing Vintage's channel. Don't forget, everybody. Do not be like me. 6 p.m. Karen Chasing Vintage's channel. We are doing vintage items for Tuesday Thrifty Treasures. Thank you, Karen. Oh, my goodness. So Thursday, I don't have anything. And then Friday, I'm back on at 6 p.m. on Every Picture Tells a Story, which is Sandy and Otto Tricia, Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, and Sue Spezio show at the end. So, yeah, thank you, Karen. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so I pretty much have a show every day but Thursday. And that's because I'm going to be hitting those sales.
Oh, I love a good church rummage. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh, I love them. There's 2 areas or 2 cities in the area that have big churches that have rummage sales. And the one I usually do really well at, the one that I'm going to do that Thursday, I do okay. Depends what new stuff they have. Sometimes they have the same old stuff. Like they don't, they just have what they have. But like I said, about like one town over from that is one of my honey holes. And I do very well there. So I figured, okay, I'll do the citywide there and then go that. So I'll be having some new stuff the following week.
That's such a fun day. I love going out and hitting sales and thrift stores, especially the good thrift stores. It's just such a good day.
Yep.
And then you have to come home and work because you buy all this cool stuff. So
you know what, though? That's part of the job. I mean,
it is.
Now that I'm not working my regular job, now that I'm not interpreting, I have been listing like crazy. And I tell you, I know everybody talks about the algorithm and all this stuff, but if you list consistently, you will get sales. I see it every time. When I slow my listings down and I don't list as often, I don't see as much sales.
Yeah.
So I really do eBay. I really do think eBay watches who's actually listing, and those people get priority. I really do.
Every day. You got to hit it every day.
Every day. Yep. Sometimes it's really hard, but most of the time it's fine.
Well, I've gotten to where like I'm trying to like just keep pictures on my phone.
Yes.
And that way, like if I'm in the car and somebody else is driving, I can knock out like 4 or 5, and at least I did something.
Yep.
Sitting in the emergency room, waiting room.
Yes. That's what I was. So yesterday with driving up to my dad's, my dad is 2 hours, 45 minutes, almost 3 hours away. I was listing. I did 4 listings. While we were in the hospital, we were waiting for the doctor and everything. I did 2 more listings. When we get to the hospital, he gets set up in his room because now he's no longer in ER. He's actually in a patient room. And they put the bed alarm on. He's a fall risk. And I'm listing. So I hear him blah, 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 blah. He's talking. I'm listing. All of a sudden the alarms go off. He tried to get out of the bed. And because I wasn't watching, he sat up. Like he put his legs over. Didn't actually get up, which is wonderful. But it's like, okay, I'm not listing anymore. What's going on?
You have to actively be watching.
Yeah. But I did get 6 listings on 7 listings on yesterday. So, and I was all on, it was while we were traveling. So,
yeah, that's what you do. I mean, just keep them on your phone. And then when you have a minute, you knock one out really quick. And then that's what I've been doing.
So thank you everybody so much for being here and joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you. And we'll see y'all somewhere this week.
Yeah, come find us this week. If you're not subscribed to my channel, come subscribe and have fun with me.
Absolutely. And make sure you get it out there that, we'll be around this week. Make sure everybody that is subscribed because we love hanging out with all you guys. And I know, Same thing here, the algorithm. We don't know how it works. It just does its own thing. So
yep. You
just
just
let everybody know we're around.
what you're doing.
We're around somewhere. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your evening. Stay safe.
Yes.
Be blessed. And as always, to God give the glory in everything we do. And I will see you guys later. Mwah. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Have a great rest of your day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.